Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Adiraiju Plays Star Trek Online. And let me introduce you to the newest expansion for the game. This is every bit as big as Delta Rising or Legacy of Romulus. This is what's it called again? It's called, well, it lets you play as characters from the 23rd century. That's what it does. You can play as a 23rd century Starfleet officer. You can either be a human, an Andorian, a Tellarite, or a Vulcan. Now, I think I'll go for a human right now. And let's see, you could either be an engineering, a science, or a tactical officer. I think I'll go with a tactical officer. Gotta have them yellow shirts. Let's take a look at exactly how we're gonna look. Well, looks like this is pretty much what we're gonna go with. It's how I'm gonna look from now on anyway. It sort of looks like me. Sorta, kinda, a little bit. Next. And we're gonna call ourselves Captain Reubens. To be precise, we're gonna call ourselves... Jonathan J. Reubens of the USS whatever. No, what we're gonna call our ship. USS Williamsburg. Sounds good to me. Alrighty then. Let's engage. Oh neat, they've got even a new loading screen. So, what's going on here?
Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus II in the Murasaki 312 nebula.
Uh-oh.
Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area.
Oh dear.
Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
That ain't good. I remember Taurus II. I remember it very well. In the original series, it's actually a reference to the original series episode, the Galileo 7.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads.
That's nice. I know. Oh yes. This is definitely an original series bridge. Very different from the later generation bridges. Much smaller and lots of reds, yellows, lots of primary colors in the original series. I remember. Captain Garrett.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there.
What the heck is up with your mouth, Captain?
Find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors.
We'll beam down right away, sir.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. We'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Sounds good to me, sir. So, looks like we're gonna head over here, use the sensors. Doo. I don't know what I'm doing, lol. And report back to the captain. Hey, yeah.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. There's a good-sized clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus II before.
Oh?
Her insight will be quite valuable.
Oh.
Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus II can get a little rough.
Aye, sir. On my way.
Tasks will be displayed here.
I know, thank you. Engineering deck. And who are you, Miss Andorian?
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thank you, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus II?
Let's see. M-class planet. Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Well, lead the way, Ensign. I said lead the way. There we go.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are.
That's nice. Oop, there's the armory. Almost passed it.
Interactable items have a glow around them.
See, there's a phaser pistol over here. You can practice on nearby targets. Like that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one.
Shooting, Lieutenant. That That should be enough. Unless you want more practice.
No, thank you. I think that's all I need. Next, we're gonna go head out and reach the shuttle bay. Nobody move! I got a gun! Yep, this is definitely... Wow, they've changed everything around. They even added film grain, so that it looks like an old 60s show. And the Gaussian glare, I think that's what it's called. It's what makes this whole area sort of get blurry in the background, and film. Of course, there's the film grain. Ensign Mears.
Ensign Mears, reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus II again.
Oh, why is that, Ensign?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7.
Title drop.
The science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus II. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
I do, but you're the only one on board with local experience. Your insight will be invaluable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
I never doubted it for a second. Alrighty. Yep, there's that fuzziness I was talking about. Yep, yes, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time sort of taking this all in. This is all the original series stuff. Original series shuttlecrafts, original series color schematics. Guess time to board the shuttlecraft. Hey, we got experience points. You have boarded a shuttle. Congratulations. Do you want a medal or something? The music is even reminiscent of the reminiscent of the original series. There it is. And now, hopefully, we're not going to turn into the Copernicus 8. Bit of lag here, but not too bad. Let's have a word with Mears.
It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Stay alert, they very well could be.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there. Alrighty, looks like we're heading up this way.
Remember, your mini-map shows you where your objectives are.
And more importantly, it shows me where the shuttle is. Oh wait, no, it doesn't show me what... Oh yes, it does actually show me where the shuttle is. So, when the giant monsters show up, I can run for my life back to the shuttle.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Alright then.
Is that a warp nacelle? Wow. Big.
That's what she said. Oh well, that is what she said. Could you please get your butt out of the camera, crewman? Alrighty. What's this?
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Might be a crash shuttle nearby. Let's have a look. Alrighty, so it looks like there's just these 2 people following it. You're wearing a red shirt! You're not gonna last here! You're gonna die, boy!
There's your crash shuttle. What's left of it anyway? Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Let's give him a hand. Only one thing to do now. Ah, looks like there's only one person in here. Hey dude, can we... We're under attack, what do you mean? Oh jeez, I'm walking right in the fire like a putz. There we are. Treating survivor. Ah!
Interrupted by movement or combat.
Thank you, game. I never knew that.
Can I have a word,
What the heck?
Lieutenant?
Yeah, sure.
You won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Agreed. Let's shutting off plasma vent beta. There's that down. And plasma vent alpha. Looks like... Yes! Guess we'll treat the injured survivor now. If we can get into the stupid shuttle, there we are. Willy willy woo.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things. They're out there!
Oh no, not the thing, not the giant moth. What thing's where? It's the darkness! It's coming to get— oh, never mind.
Flores, look out!
What? Oh! Ow! Damn! Called it. Knew he was gonna die. So we've got a couple of football players here, and, yeah!
What do they feed these things? Never mind.
Taurian warrior. Zort. Zort. Well, at least he's slow. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of that thing. Ouch! I think that must have gotten stuck in my legs or something, because otherwise— uh-oh. Hey, didn't hurt me. That thing's big. 3, 5, 4, thumb. I'm gonna squish you under my thumb. Let's get this guy out of here. Alrighty. Only one survivor. Let's have a word with him.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive, Doctor.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Alright, I'll get them. Lead the way. Let's see. Retrieving supplies. Whoa! Them supplies went disappeared into the Phantom Zone. Wonder what happened to the ship. Man, there ain't nothing. Uh-oh. Dr. Mueller. I'm sorry, but that name Dr. Mueller, that sounds so familiar. Are you Dr. Mueller? I bet you are.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon, sir.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Thanks, we'll have a look. Looks like we were
There are
supposed
some
to...
rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
Alrighty then. And there's a phaser rifle.
Phaser? I've never shot one of
You
these
can
before.
switch
want me to
between
shoot
two-equipped
this?
weapons by
Yep. Now, can we have a word, Ensign?
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting. And give them some pointers.
Works for me.
Your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this
I
mode
get it.
varies.
Drop your shoulder.
That
I can't
gives me
hit
a
it.
lot more control.
I'm terrible at this. Adjust your stance a
Wow,
bit.
thanks. That feels a lot better.
Alright then. Oh, now I see. And now I guess we can demonstrate the alternate
Remember,
fire on
your
debris.
weapon has an alternate fire mode.
Thank you very much, game. And this weapon's alternate fire mode is apparently a sniper shot. Well, that's it then.
Right behind me.
Whoa, no kidding! Run, Laurel, run! I tried to say girl and lady at the same time. I just came off as Laurel. We're all gonna die out here, aren't we?
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking.
Ooh! Absorbed. Did she just get zapped by that thing? Well, there's those Taurians down. I think that's all of them. Ensign Mears, you alright?
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
They can be distracted, though. You and Tarsay guard the pass while I get the others into cover. Yes, I got the Star Wars reference there, thank you very much. Mueller, fall back to the wreckage. Okay, heading into the ship. Grogan, you too. Into the ship? But then we will be trapped! Well, better trapped inside that huge chunk of metal than out here dealing with the... Uh-oh, more of them. What the heck are you shooting at? Alright, looks like there's still more survivors that we're going to be setting off. Duncan, fall back to the wreckage. If you say so. And, let's see. I got my head gonked on one of the poles. Hellick, you head there too. Retreat to the ship with pleasure. Alrighty then. He got stuck on the post for a moment. I guess they're trying to use those. Are you trying to use them to intimidate the things before they show up? Because you're not hitting anything. Ensign Mears?
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
Hope it's a good one. I really hope it's a good one.
Shut the doors. They're right behind us.
They are? Oh crap. Closing the doors. I'll take your word for it. Well, beats being out there, I guess. Ensign Mears?
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Maybe, if there's enough charge left in the batteries. Electrifying the hull. Ooh, big shiny. We're gonna smash it! We're gonna smash it good and ouch! Oh, I think it smashed us. Let's not do that again. That stung. Well, it looks like that's the end of the Taurians. Well, for a while anyway.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
Indeed. So what happened out there?
The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Get the survivors to the shuttle. Tarsi and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
Like thermal breadcrumbs, eh? Good thinking. So, let's scan for heat signatures. Not getting anything at the moment. I'll have to head further out. Scanning. Unfortunately, this is... Oh, there we go! Looks simple enough. Oh, and why do they stop and pick up over there? Ow! Jerk! Ah! That should have killed me, too. Those spears don't do nearly as much damage as they look like they should. Defeat the Taurian spear throwers? Ah, think I found one! Oh, I fall down. Next time, let's try and take them out before they can take us down. You know, I should be all kinds of dead at the moment, but I'm not complaining. Tracking the Taurian raiders. Is that one of the Taurians? Looks like it. Uh-oh. He looks like he has bad plans for our friends. Defeat the Taurian chief. Be chief. Be chief because be big and be in charge. Oh dear, that's a big chunk of... Uh-oh. Yeesh! Hi there, chief. Please don't kill me. All kinds of dead. Uh-oh. Backing up, back it up, back it up.
We're over here! Help!
Right. Man, this place is creepy. Let's get you out of
Thanks for coming
here.
back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Not to my watch. Alrighty, looks like we're gonna return to the shipwreck.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Ooh!
Isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial?
And there, I'm guessing those are the other guys who crash-landed on the planet. Yikes! At least the Taurians are gone for now, but we'll have to beat feet in order to get back to the shipwreck before they come back. Everybody behind me? Good. Keep moving. Ooh, and this is a creepy, creepy planet.
Things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are Klingons doing on Taurus II?
Let's find out. Ready phasers, just in case they're not in the mood for questions. And who are you? Oop, looks like they're not. They've got the Zart, Zep, and Zorp.
Sometimes drop items
Thank you, I know that. So, there's Klingons on this world now. A Klingon pad.
Klingon pad? Bring it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data.
Really? Let's take a look at it.
My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad, unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Nice work, Ensign. Let's have a look.
Your plan has worked perfectly, sir.
Core!
Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire.
So Core's involved. Let's download this message.
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely going to want to hear about this.
Agreed. Looks like... Let's see. All we can do now is... Hey! Where'd you come from? Klingon Sergeant. And that's him de-sargified. Oops. Who let you in here? I actually prefer the light phasers. The stun phasers, that is. Uh-oh.
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
No kidding. Uh-oh. More of them. Ouch! Do-do-do. Sergeants and soldiers. No big deal, looks like. Yes. Well, that's that. Oh dear. Where'd you all come from? Come on, you. That's that guy down. One more. And... Yep, that's him. Anybody else here? Let's see. Looks like that's about it. Looks like there's a small hypo, but I'll wait for there to be a real emergency before that happens. Everybody's complaining in the chat about how this isn't working for them. Working for me just fine. Sorry to hear about that. There we are. There's everybody. And... Alrighty. Ensign Mares?
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship.
Well, that makes two of us.
Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
No kidding. Let's just get away from the Klingons and from the big Ooga Boogas with the spears. Up and away in our beautiful, beautiful shuttlecraft.